Hey guys, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. This is, what is this, episode 120 or something? I'm recording this on Saturday, it'll go up on Sunday. This is kind of monumental for me. It's the last episode of a Let's Play I'm going to be recording in the house that I've lived in since I was, 11 years old, I think. Because I'm moving out. So that's good for, it'll be good for the channel, because I should have way more opportunities to record, because if you guys haven't been paying attention lately, the channel has basically shut down for the last week, except for this show. I'm just doing runs of old stuff I recorded a while ago because I got a job, and it's been very difficult to do the job and commute to and from it and do Let's Plays. But I'm moving to a place that's like 7 minutes away from where I work, so everything will be normal again. And I'm saying this here because the most people watch this show out of all the shows that are running right now, so it's the best way to get the word out in quick notice. But yeah, this is a weird feeling for me. Was there a shard down there? Is that what's going on? Yeah? Might as well grab it if it's gonna be right there. But yeah, if this feels a little bit like a rush job, it's because I'm totally just like cranking out a good like 35 to 45 minute episode and then moving on. Because I am packing so many boxes right now. Uh-oh. There we go. See, it's really nice having a party you can switch between, because when you get stuck down there and you're like, oh no, what do I do now? I can't move properly. Oh wait, my party hasn't jumped down yet. Time saved. So we have a quest over here. What's going on? So we're trying to find Mama's ring. We're on our way to that. An elderly woman left an heirloom ring behind when she was forced out of her home by the Red Templars. Find Mama's ring. That was the delusional woman that was talking to herself in town. And it looks like we have something new going on right over here too. So we'll see what that is. Is there like a thing showing up around here? Like maybe it's a note? We'll find out. So, oh, somewhere in this huge wreckage area there's a ring. It's probably that one I just found. They see me! Oh wow, Solus level 21. Didn't even notice that. Any fun tricks to do? Oh, cool. Oh shit, Vasti's still down here. Alright, this is a tank-free fight. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun here. Solus, no! I'll save you with slow-mo. There we go. You're fine, Solus, don't worry. Come on. Yeah, we don't need no tank. I've got Vivian. She's freaking badass, right? Solus, why aren't you barriering people? That's like your whole job. Why is no one in this party barrier besides me who's self-casting? There you go, Solus. That's how your character works. That was rude. Person recoiled me. Hello, friend. Self-barrier. Ow! That was a good thing I used a barrier at that moment. Ow. Rude. Enjoy your slope. Ow! You're being extremely rude right now. Wait, what's this move? Oh, what's that move do? Oh, that's the one I turned invisible. Right. That's the skill I just bought, like, last episode. Some people think it's kind of a cornerstone of being a knight enchanter. It's probably handy. It's probably good. I think you can do damage by being in... I don't know why I'm looting right now. I think you can damage people by being inside of their bodies when you come out of it. So it's probably good for fighting dragons and shit. Hey, friends. How's it going? Oh, it didn't work. Oh, wait, I think I need to buy the upgrade for that. That's my bad. What did I just cast the wrong spell? I just casted the spell for no reason. It's because I'm a pro. I don't know if you noticed. I'm admittedly a little out of practice right now. I haven't played in like 6 days. I had like one brief moment where I could marathon record this game, and that was basically the entire last week of episodes you guys have seen. Things have been hellish right now. It's a tough thing about a Let's Play channel is that it's super time consuming, so even if it's not real work necessarily, the time consuming element makes it difficult to schedule when you actually have stuff to do. Fisherman's letter. Hey Wormface, you know our usual spot under Judy's Crossing? I was there fishing 2 nights ago when the entire thing came down. A thunderous noise like you never heard. Maker must have been watching my sorry behind. I don't know how I got out of there alive. It was those damn Templars. I told you there was something shifty-like about them. Anyway, I was picking myself up when I saw something glittering in the rubble on the shore. I would have gone and looked, but those Templars were poking around what was left of the bridge, and I didn't want them to see me. I was thinking there must have been some sort of treasure hidden in the bridge. I'll need you to look out while I dig. Please come by when you've a mind to, and we'll head over. Hooknose. That's an interesting name. I assume it's a nickname because he's a fisherman. Oh, Vasti, you've decided to join us. Your character's teleportation ability finally kicked in. Alright, so I'm assuming this chime is going to be our ring when we find it. Ring, 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 ring. No? Over here? Getting closer, I think. I'm stuck on geometry a little bit. Alright, somewhere in this building probably. Let's find a way inside. Here we go. Oh, notes. Snow-covered diary. An excerpt from Adeline's diary. A messenger came today. He said Gerard was killed. He tried to explain that to Remy how it happened, but Remy wasn't listening. I had to tell him to leave. I tried to explain to Remy what it all meant, but I didn't think he heard me either. He just shivered and asked me to put more wood on the fire. I don't think he understands. Maybe he just doesn't want to. I hate this war. What do we have around here? There we go, it's the ring! Yeah, return Mama's ring to its rightful owner. And I assume we got a new quest related to the bridge? Yeah. Shifting through rubble, a fisherman was near Judicial's Crossing when the Red Templars brought the bridge down. He thought he saw something glimmering in the rubble, but he was too scared to investigate, worried the Templars might spot him. Find what was glimmering in the rubble. We definitely have something new over here, so I'm going to check that out before I move anywhere else, because this is a... It looks like a big wide open area on the map, but there's definitely a bunch of barriers everywhere that keep you from proceeding. What did I just find? It's a chest! Give me your chest. Yes, it is mine. Okay. Hop, yeah, platforming. I'm a regular Mario. So what do we have here? Letters home. Dell. It was Aldrich. Like I told you it would be. I always know when it's him. I get that prickle at the back of my neck. Maker knows how it happens, it just does. You should have trusted me. I knew he wouldn't let me go. I'm going to lay a false trail, get him away, then double back to come at him from behind. Then I'm going to end him. I hope I'll have the opportunity to send this. Maybe I'll find a messenger in Sarnia. I just like writing to you, talking to you. It makes me feel like you're close, like Father's close. He taught us everything he knew about hunting, which gives me the courage I'll need to do what I have to do. Like always, Diane. That was dark. Is that a new quest prompt somewhere? Down here. Turning the tables. A note from an abandoned camp left by a huntress suggests that she is being tracked by a former lover and intends to turn the tables on him. Learn her next move. How do you know that this is, like, in any way timely? It could have happened, like, an eternity ago. Well, looking at where we are on the map, I'm going to say let's go for capturing Soledad Keep. The Red Templars have been pushed back to the long-abandoned Soledad Keep. If they lose this ancient elven fortress, their grip on the region will be severely weakened. I'm all for capturing another keep, especially since it probably will unlock a bunch of lore items, a bunch of probably vendors, a new resting location. Keeps are handy, so it's good to have them in the bigger zones. I don't think I've captured one in an area since Western Approach. No, I got one in Exalted Plains. I think I remember that. That was a long time ago. Wow, that was before the last story mission, which doesn't feel that long ago, but it has been. It's great. Wow, I did the last story mission like 20 episodes ago. That just dawned on me. It's really staggering to think about how long this game is sometimes. Hey guys, you up for a party? I'm up for a party. Let's party. I'm shouting at you. Am I out of range? Oh, now I'm not. Now I'm in range. Do this thing so that people can't pass. That's such a useless ability. Everyone fight me! Everyone fight me! I'm just using my buttons that I press to make everyone hit me, so please pay attention to me. I'm an attention whore. I'm Vasti the Inquisitor. Everyone worships me. I've captured the attention of the entire nation. Look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm an effective... Is that the guy from town? How did he get all the way over here? It's a weird place to see him show up. Maybe I'll make him the lieutenant that operates my keep. If it's the same guy. It's hard to tell. A character generator can only make so many different looking characters.
Bad news, Herald. Your efforts to drive off the Red Templars have not gone unnoticed. Imshael knows we're here. He sent Red Templars after me, and a pack of shades descends now upon Sarnia. The people are defenseless. I must return without delay. It's up to you to destroy Imshael.
Call me Imshael. That's I mean, I kind of saw that one coming. Alright, bye! Wow, he's fast. He's faster than anyone I've ever seen. Apparently he's going to single-handedly fight a bunch of shades. Alright, good luck. I'm supposed to go find Imshael, apparently. He's probably up in Soledad's Keep, right? Oh, he's down here. Call me Imshael. Sir Michael spoke of a demon named Imshael that has taken up residence in Soledad Keep. Michael has made it his mission to track down and kill this demon. Okay, so apparently this demon, all the way down here, is still in Soledad Keep. So Soledad Keep's going to be like this big chunk of the map, apparently. Yeah, I'll buy that. It looks big from here. Oh, I guess. Oh, whoa. Yeah, if that's sold and keep all the way over there, then that's pretty big. This area looks massive, like on a Dark Souls zone or something. All right, grabbing that loot. Love me some money. That's why it's the real reason I'm leading the Inquisition. Claim the keep for the Inquisition. Sad splinters. I love that you get sad splinters as an item every single time you there's a destroyed door at any point in this game. I don't know. I wonder if that's like an inside joke or something. Like that they felt the need to always do that. Hey guys, how's it going? You having a good time? Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! It takes me like half the fight to spam all of my taunting and guard generating abilities. And then it's like, oh, I guess I should start hitting them now. And then they're like already dead because the rest of my party is doing so well in the background. Like, oh, it's really fun. I feel like I can really see my own progression in this game of developing my party when I see everyone with their crazy, ow, rude. No, you stay down. Oh, that was probably a shatter. Oh, why did I do payback strike for no reason? That was dumb of me. There's clearly no attack to have payback against because he hasn't hit me at all. He's hanging out, he's just sitting on the floor the whole time. So we have a full party of people just wailing on him. Go down. Here comes another shield bash. Finishing blow. It's a lot of RPGs try to have a feeling of progression, like you feel more powerful and stuff like that. One way of handling it is like to have you fight enemies you saw earlier in the game and be like, oh, they're not such a big deal now. One of the things that happens in this game is like me having all of my non-warrior characters have their guard generating is just a really cool sort of feel. I'm just gonna skip all this rash vine. There's too much of it. It's cool to see everyone's health bar instead of just specific characters having more and more layers of protection, where more and more people spend time with Bubble and sorry, Barrier. I keep calling him Bubble, but more and more people spend time with Barrier and Guard on their life bars on top of the life bar itself. Just makes them all very hardy. Seems like a legit strat. Dare you hit me? I should have used that was the time to use payback strike. I'm so bad at this game. That was the correct time to use it. Was to be like, oh, everyone tried to knock me down. I'm not knocked down. I have payback strike. Still, everyone's getting wrecked, so I can't complain too much. All right, yeah, and everyone's doing fine. There were some good, well-timed barriers from Solus, I think.
I am reasonably certain I said nothing.
Don't have to. You're all fluttery from that Mythal place. Oh, Chavinta took our stuff. Except turns out elves did it themselves.
You cannot upset me with what we found there.
Oh, why's that?
Because, Sarah, my genuine sorrow for the tragedy of our history cannot be diminished by a single moment. That you do not feel this, well, you have my envy and pity.
Well, you just... shut it.
Whoa. That was one of the better character development interactions we've had in the game, I think. A nice extended talk between the two elves about elven history and how they should feel about it. It's kind of like dealing with like having Native Americans, where some are really clinging to their history and what happened to them, and other people might grow up in the modern world and just not really care about their own history, and then having conversations between different generations about that topic. Test notes. We must carefully control exposure to red lyrium. The last one entered a savage frenzy from the lyrium. We had to put it down. Once the red lyrium takes hold, their strength increases as we expected, but it makes them even more difficult to leash. Until we obtain the creatures in large enough numbers to test different techniques, we will never achieve a reliable method of corruption and control. I may have to recommend setting aside the entire experiment. Surely the behemoth serves our purpose. So they're experimenting with creating new monsters of some kind, and uh-oh, is that what's in there? Test notes. The giant brought from the Emerald Graves last week died this morning. It had received a small injury to the abdomen that eventually killed it. We have only one surviving giant. Fortunately, the first changes have been promising. I am hopeful. It must be difficult to capture these creatures without violence, but there is too much risk in beating them to submission. Breeding them might be feasible. Unfortunately, no one has spotted a female of the species. It's almost like a nod at the game not having enough character models.
More than a little unnerving.
That is a whole lot of red lyrium in there. Do we really want to go in there? Fuck it. Let's poke it with a stick. Is that a giant? Is that like a giant that's been affected by red lyrium? It is. Oh god, that's really gross looking. Is the other one in there too? Nope, there's no giant in there. There's just something that was eaten. So I wonder if this is the red giant that was still alive at that point, or if this is the one that died of the small abdomen wound. Because if it's the abdomen one, that means that there's another red lyrium giant just wandering around out here somewhere, and that's not a great place to be in, is it? What do we have here? Check the empty cell that just has like scraps of food in it. See if there's anything cool to be found inside, perhaps. Nope, just the same corpse we've seen multiple times throughout this game, especially in dragon areas. Anytime they wanted to establish that a big thing killed a big thing. Anything around the corner, perhaps? Little Phalandaris? Alright. I need that for some of my upgrades, so I'm happy to find it. I should probably go plant it at the keep sometime soon, so I can continually get more of it. I'm not sure how fast stuff grows at the keep. I've never really tested it. I only check every now and then. Hey, everybody. Uh-oh. What's that down there? That looks like it's probably the other red lyrium giant. So, this'll be... Oh, is that Imshael? Wait, no. Nope, that's not Imshael. Imshael's way down here. Wow, our objectives are really far away. Go ahead and target Imshael as being my quest target for now. This keep's very large. This will probably be the entirety of the episode. Alright, so I guess we'll just get ready to go in there. Oh yeah, right, this guy's just hanging out right here. Take a seat! You a silly man. It's just really comical to have 4 people versus 1. It's like, what does this guy really expect? Oh, he's frozen! Shatter him! There we go. Yay! Half the fun is just giving a bunch of people ice spells to freeze people, and then repeat. What? A little bit of glitchiness over there. That's unfortunate. Oh, Phalandaris, need to grab that. Want to upgrade my potions for the final fight. Not being the giant, of course. Wasn't there other red? Oh, there they are. I was gonna say I thought I saw other red Templars. So how are we doing on ultimate attacks? Ooh, Solus can make a big mess. Vivian can do stuff, but she just heals people. Sarah can do 1,000 cuts, pretty hard. Might be fun to do Solus, because I could call everyone to a central spot and do it. Hey, you guys look like a lot of enemies. I wonder how I can take advantage of the situation that you're all hanging out in one spot together. There we go. Now that that's happened, I'll go in as Vasti and do my AoE taunt. Just make a big ol' mess. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Naughty, look how naughty I am. This whole group is basically just destroyed. I almost said decimated, but then I remember decimated only means you killed like 1 out of 10. Has a very specific definition, as it turns out. Oh. Over the course of this fight, I might become able to use my special again. I'm focusing on the trash mobs because I'd rather deal with the giant one-on-one rather than with a bunch of red Templars hanging out in the area. You knocked me on my ass. That means I get to use my payback strike or whatever it's called. I'm so bad at remembering the names of games, names of fights, moves and everything. Okay. Hey, everybody. You just gonna infect a giant? You just gonna hang out? I think he's just gonna hang out. Is he floating? Oh no, he fell down. Poor guy. Now I'm sad. I'm not very sad. I'm gonna wreck his shit. Let's do that thing where it makes him make him do more damage but take more damage. That'll probably be really effective against him. Oh, I should have started. I should have used that the moment he went down. That'd been very effective for making him take extra damage. Ow! He just hit me with a rock. Pretty hardy characters though, so I'll be fine. Ow! So I'll be fine. Payback strike. Ow! That's fine. You're starting to hurt me. I'll just use my walking fortress, and he's down. Well, that was half 1,000 experience. Once upon a time, that was a lot of experience. Now, that's like a drop in the bucket, isn't it? 'Cause every level is a serious fight. Oh, serpents! That was a special. That looked like it was a special type of weapon right there. I really should press X slower. I'm just so used to so much of the stuff being like, look, crafting materials, and look, research materials, and other stuff that's just not super important that I lose track of. Like, oh yeah, some of this stuff could actually be kind of neat. It's probably not a good weapon because it was blue, but let's take a look at what it is. Serpent's Rage. 143 damage, 209 DPS. Bonus to crit chance and damage. Really good berserk bonus. Bonus strength. I'm just curious, like, how many people do they expect to come to this part of the game, though, and not have a bunch of purples already? Because they give you a lot of purples. I guess if you're not being thorough and you're not finishing each zone and you're not doing astrariums and stuff like that, and you're just trying to run through everything really fast, then you might only have blues throughout a chunk of the game, and you may still need upgrades at this point. I'm grabbing some herb. It's not rash vine, so it's actually worth grabbing for a second. It's just the game throws so much rash vine at you. I'm pretty sure I can buy that at a store somewhere for pretty cheap. Ooh, what am I finding here? Hello. What have we here? Something behind this wall, it looks like. Hopefully not on top of it, because it might take a while to get there. Otherwise. Oh no, is it on top of the wall? I think it's on top of the wall. I can't see it from here. Oh well. More arbor blessing for me. We'll have to try to keep that that little blip in mind for the future. So if we get a chance to get on top of the wall where it probably is, or just inside in general, I guess. Or can I jump up there? This does not seem like a feasible option. It's probably, yeah, it's probably right up there. It's probably some of that stuff I can kind of see from here. Maybe. It is a hypothesis anyway. Can I hop on this tree? Oh wait, maybe I can. Oh! Oh! Okay. I may have been too quick to write this off. There we go. Bottle of Thetis, Abyssal Peach. Not so much filtered as dredged. Should be kept in a cold, dark place. Also locked. Forgotten as well, if one is wise. I don't think people very much like that bottle of Thetis in particular. People might be recommending you don't bother with it at all. Is that another giant? I thought they land 2 giants. There's a 3rd giant here. We've already fought 1, and then there's a 2nd corpse there. That note lied to me. It's almost as if time can pass after a note is written and they could get more of something. Solid and keep documents. Hayden, everyone makes you uneasy. Calm down. What I hear is Imshael was sent to help oversee red lyrium growth in the quarry. He supports the cause, and that's all that matters. Keep your nose down, do your job, and don't antagonize him. Connell. Kind of makes you wonder what kind of person you have to be to antagonize and, I mean not antagonize, to, I looked at the word and immediately read it. Kind of makes you wonder who you have to be, really, to make Red Templars of all people uneasy, since I assume the people that are writing this are Red Templars. I guess we'll find out when we find this creature. Whoever this guy is that was sent by Corypheus to rule the area. Probably a piece of shit. Anything up there? Oh, it's a chest. How in the world do you get up there? Also, is it going to be worth it? Well, this is promising. Hey, look, a bag. Give me your bag. Its contents shall be mine. This zone is weirdly high on like Dragon Age platforming. I wonder if they were working on this zone before they got the memo from the mechanics team that like maybe the platforming mechanics not so great. Oh well. I don't have much confidence that the chest has anything that worthwhile in it, so I'm not gonna obsess over it for now. So we're approaching Imshael, I assume. Yeah, we're about halfway there compared to where we were last time I checked. A little bit of Arbor Blessing and Templars that are apparently very far-sighted. I mean, nearsighted and cannot see me at that distance. Oh well. Hey buddy, how's it going? Look at me. That's my look at me button. I would like it if you looked at me. Please look at me. Look at me. Oh, there's a giant. How many giants are there? I thought we were done with the giants. Alright, I'll do my AoE taunt.
Hey buddy, how's it going? You having a good time?
Oh shit, I'm locked onto archers that are really far away. I don't even know if they're fighting me right now. They might not even be part of this encounter. I wish Solus had guard on hit. That's what I need to do is get him in a position. Although I think, if I remember correctly, during the crafting episode, I think I established that I don't have a good enough recipe to actually make him, I don't think I have a good enough recipe to actually make him be able to have a guard on hit staff that's also better than his current staff. But that'll be a good end goal. I would love to go into the final encounters of this game having a full party of people that have guard on hit to some extent. Because that is some great increase in survivability. Have we used a single potion? Oh, we've used potions, okay. People have taken damage without me necessarily noticing. Because I assume that when I started this episode I had full potions, because I think when I established the camp that happened. Giant, go down! Go down! Ow! That was very rude! Impolite! It's kind of hurting a little. No, it's not actually hurting very much. I have full guard still. You're not very good at this, Giant. You might want to not. Please, just don't quit your day job. Psych! I'm in fortress mode. You can't even hurt me properly. And face slam. Got to finish him off with a shield slam. Turns out the Giants aren't that big of a deal. Probably wasn't worth it spamming my focus abilities on the first one, but it was fun. So you know, fuck it. Hey archers, we didn't forget about you. It's just you're very forgettable. Haha. Oh, there's another one over there. Yeah, they got it. They'll be fine. Also, I think my inventory might be full. I think I might have to smash! Aw, I was really hoping the shatter would finish him. We might have a full inventory. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take care of that real quick. I'll loot this real quick. Hopefully I can pick this up at least. Yeah? No? Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna scrap some shitty white items that we have. Alright, back in the action. Let's pick this up this time. And go find ourselves an Imshael. I wonder if we'll get to talk to him at all, or if we're just gonna fight him. I think that's one of the things that bums me out about some of the dungeons in this game. It's like, you gotta get to the end of this thing and fight this big boss. And the boss is usually just like some human or another Red Templar, and it's kind of generic in its appearance. And you don't get to talk to them, so you don't get a feel of their character or anything, really. And it's kind of fun to have the even if it's a little cliche, it's kind of nice to have a little bit of nemesis conversation. Mass Effect was always really good about that, like getting to talk to somebody before you fight them, so that it feels like you have a reason to fight them or something. As opposed to in this game where it's like, oh, like in Western Approach, I went through a whole area and I had a bunch of notes about this one guy being a dick, and then when I got to the area he was in, it's like, yeah, we just fought some dudes. Like, oh, was he in there? Sullivan Keep documents from the writings of Knight Captain Fournier. We arrived in the Highlands at night. I was immediately given the task of overseeing the acquisition and staffing of the Sarnia quarry. I asked the general why we needed a quarry, if the crystals will grow anywhere. Apparently the Elder One believes the composition of the earth here will ensure that it grows more rapidly and abundantly. I didn't ask why he believes this. The general doesn't like questions. He probably doesn't know. Some of my men feel we should take the quarry by force. The general did not specify how I was to secure the land, so I am considering a more subtle approach. Any suspicions we raise will increase the chance of a military investigation, perhaps even the newly formed Inquisition. We must operate in secret as long as possible. I scouted the quarry yesterday. It is quiet. With the war raging, I expect demand for luxury granite has decreased significantly. A thought occurs to me. So much is gained through commerce, why not exploit that? I'm all for the notes being scattered around to give you story, like in Western Keep, for example. I mean, Western Approach with the Troubled Darkspawn quest. But the problem is that it's all optional, and in many cases, some of these zones aren't entirely linear. So, if you walked straight to the boss and didn't happen to encounter the notes along the way, there could be like no context, and that leads to the criticism a lot of people have of this game, which is that they say it just feels like playing an MMO. Like you're playing WoW, like you have a quest, go kill the dudes. I'm like, alright, I killed the dudes. Now go there and kill some dudes. Alright, I'm gonna go there and kill some dudes. That's just kind of the MO of how the game works for the most part. And I have fun with it because the gameplay is really good, and it looks nice, and BioWare knows how to make games that I can't stop playing, because I'm pretty much a fanboy for everything they make at this point. But I can see the criticism there, because it is like, you're just doing quests where you go to a spot on the map and go do a thing. Mostly fighting and picking things up. Alright, now go fight and pick things up over there. We were just fighting Red Templar horrors all up in the hizzy. We were taking some damage. There must be some... Are there some nasty stealth... Oh, there is a nasty stealth person over there. Oh wait, that's not even a stealth person. It's just someone that's on Solus over there. Stop it. Here, Vivian, you do some... that's not what I meant to do. Vivian, make everyone heal a lot. There we go. Yeah, everyone's fine, because Vivian's ultimate power is to make everyone basically invincible for a while. That'll undo the damage. Probably not a responsible use of the focus ability, but I use the defensive focus abilities so infrequently that any use of them is better than how I've been using them so far, I think. Because I've been really good about just not casting them. Because I see the offensive ones as a chance to just be like, bam, let's get in there and make a mess. And I kind of view Vasquez as an offensive one because he's a tank character, so making him charge into the middle and be unkillable is kind of offensive.
Since you have the aristocracy weakened, Sarah, you will have to redirect your lieutenants.
Oh, this again. Alright, what am I doing?
Some of your forces, valuable until now, have no interests beyond creating a disruption. Chaos for its own sake. They must be repositioned where they can do no harm, or removed if necessary. You replace them with organizers willing to build a new system and carry out the ugly work that must be done.
What? Why? What ugly work?
That is up to you. Do you wish to destroy the nobility, secure a title, or change the political structure entirely?
None of it. I don't want any of that.
You ever wonder how I got these scars? That's what a little Joker bit there, just because what they're talking about is the fact that there are people who are there just for fun. They're there to just create a big old mess because they want to overthrow the government. And they're like teenagers, and some of my irritating stoner friends, where so there's two different ways to go downstairs, where they just want to overturn things because change has got to happen, man. Yeah, I'm Monty. I don't support either party, man. I support this. I don't know. I support no government, or I support this libertarianisms, or just you know, various things like that. Not to say they're entirely wrong. It's just there are people who just want change for the sake of change sometimes, and they sometimes haven't thought out where they're gonna go if they ever succeed. And there's an element of that with the Red Jenny group, where they want to overthrow all the shit with Orlesian government. Alright, good for you. I mean, I don't like Orlesian government very much, so go for it. Alright, now what do you do next? So there's a cliff that drops off. So this is a shortcut back to where I was earlier, I believe? Oh yeah, that's the beginning. That's the very beginning. I went to the right from there. Okay. So that staircase is not forward progress. The big dramatic... that big dramatic door over there looks like it's forward. It looks very, very reminiscent, by the way, of, at least in my head, of like the very first area of Dark Souls 1, where you're about to go fight the Asylum Demon right at the beginning. So I'm going to put that off for now and check out the side path just to see what happens. This looks a little more promising, unless it's just going to be immediately a drop-off. Nope, stairs. Stairs that allow return access. Ooh, we're going into a dungeon. This is where I find out that the door that I'm avoiding is actually locked, and that I can't go through it, and that this is actually the correct way. That's how most video games seem to be this way nowadays. I always try to go the wrong way first so I can explore, and then it turns out that's exactly the way to... Oh, there's a chest up there. Did I walk right past that? Am I a dummy head? I'm sorry, everybody. I apologize. Come on. Where is it? Oh, it's right up there. It doesn't show up when I chime. That's why it happened. It showed up when I was downstairs, but when I was upstairs when I chime, nothing happens. My searching ping had no return. Oh no, my ping is so high that it doesn't even calculate it anymore. That's a terrible networking joke. Hey, documents. More Soledad Keep documents. I called it on accident. I didn't even mean that. My Lord Imshael, there is a soldier in Sarnia who calls himself Michael. He arrived last night and has been asking about the keep. And you in particular, he told people you are a demon. Shall we have him retrieved? Connell. Demon? What a frightful thing to call someone. No, leave Michael alone. He made his choice. I look forward to his attempts to follow through, although I suspect he'll trip on his good intentions and fall down a well inside a week. Imshael. I bet Imshael's a total piece of work. He's probably a terrible piece of shit, dude. Alright, let's go maybe kill him and stuff. I don't know where I was going with that. So much reading. Oh, Codex Unlocked, The First Blight, Chapter 4. Gotta go find that now, because they didn't just open it on the screen for some reason. Thanks for that. Oh, God, I am getting very complete. Look how thorough I am, everybody. Look, there's so few missing spots here. I need to go visit that store and read more documents that I've missed, because that's where a lot of the stuff is that I have not read yet. I went to various zones in the story and never picked stuff up. Dear Lord, there are a lot of entries here. I did not see a star anywhere in there. Okay. There's not enough color contrast, I don't think, for the stars that signify new things. Oh, I didn't see it because it was on the far left, so I highlighted it, and so I never saw the star. Founded at Weisshaupt Fortress in the Anderfels, the Grey Wardens offered humanity hope in its darkest hour. Veterans of decades of battle with the Darkspawn came together, and the best among them pledged to do whatever was necessary to stem the tide of darkness that swept across the land. These great humans, elves, and dwarves pooled their knowledge of the enemy and formed a united front to put a stop to the archdemon's rampage. And stop it they did. Ballads are still sung today of the first Grey Warden charge into the waves of Darkspawn at the city of Nordbotten. Each warden facing 10 or 20 Darkspawn at a time. Squadrons of Grey Wardens mounted on their mighty griffins, soaring through the blackened skies and battling the terrible archdemon with spear and spell. Oh, what a sight it must have been! Incredibly, the Grey Wardens won that first battle. They raised their arms in victory, and suddenly there was hope. The Grey Wardens led the lands of men and the last stalwart defenders of the dwarven halls against the hordes of the archdemon Dumat for the next 100 years. Gaining and losing ground, but never backing away. From all over Thedas, they recruited whoever possessed the skill and strength to raise the Grey Warden's banner, making no distinction between elven, slave, or human nobleman. And finally, nearly 2 centuries after the first old god arose from the earth, the Grey Wardens assembled their armies of men and dwarves at the Battle of the Silent Fields. It was then that Dumat finally fell, and the First Blight ended. The Tevinter Imperium would face a new challenge with the coming of the Prophet Andraste. Thoughts of the Blight grew distant. With Dumat's defeat, the Darkspawn were no longer considered a threat. But with the wisdom of hindsight, we know that conceit proved foolish indeed. The task of the Grey Wardens was far from over. From the Tales of Destruction of Thedas by Brother Genetivi, Chantry Scholar. That's an interesting thing to point out, is that when the first Blight happened, they didn't necessarily know that more of them were going to happen. At that point, it could have been a one-time thing, so they could have gone into... They didn't know, if they weren't ready for that to be a cycle, they could have just immediately disbanded the force that they had. It is crazy hearing, whoa, stuff just kind of falling from above. Looks a little comical on the ground. It's interesting hearing that the first Blight lasted centuries, because in the context of Dragon Age Origins, it feels like the 5th Blight, but that was the 5th Blight, right? Sort of started and ended within a relatively short span of time. So it's, I guess when you're doing it for the first time, you got a lot of learning to do, right? Scylla didn't keep documents. Someone has made notes about the red lyrium in Empress de Leon. It was I was in Kirkwall when Meredith died. She drew upon the red lyrium in her sword and was consumed by it. Yet here we are, taking power from the lyrium and still alive. Fonir says in the early days many were lost to the madness too quickly. We must use it enough that it changes us, but not so much that it destroys us. He thinks Imshael is the key. He knows something about red lyrium. With his help, we can keep the corruption at bay longer. He called himself a gardener. Is that how he sees it? He tends the red lyrium, keeping it well fed and growing. Not too quickly, not too slowly. That's fairly concerning, the idea of, that's the thing about Meredith, is Knight Commander Meredith didn't know that she was crazy. And so, like, you can convince yourself, like, oh yeah, we found a way to not get corrupted by the red lyrium. We're the ones that are fine. Everyone else is corrupted. Very much like Saren from the first Mass Effect, where you can convince yourself that you're the one that's the exception, that you're the one that's not crazy, and that the other people just made mistakes when they went crazy. But how can you tell? You can't self-judge efficiently or effectively. That's not possible. I'm intentionally going away from the obvious goal to see if there's anything around. What is this? Is this somewhere I've been to before, or is this new? Oh wait, no, I just doubled back on myself. Got a little turned around because everything's just crazy white. Oh, okay. We went through the whole basement and it brought us up. It brought us back to a place we've been to before. So it looks like if I came through here like before, and then turned left or something. Oh, there's this doorway over here. Then I would have been able to find this weird area underground. But I walked right past it the first time around. Whoops. So it's time to check out that big door we saw earlier, I think. Because I think we've wrapped up most of the other surroundings. Where are we? Oh, there we go. Here we are. When everything's covered in trees and snow, everything does kind of look identical, doesn't it? Gets a little hard to navigate and figure out what's new and what's old. Alright, so I wonder what form Imshael is going to take. Like, is he just going to be another Red Templar, or is he going to be like a specific type of demon that we've seen before, or is he going to be is he a behemoth, Or is it going to be something genuinely new? I would hope something new, but my hopes for something new when it comes to area bosses is unfortunately greatly diminished. It tends to only be something new when we fight someone in a... oh, is that him? That guy looks ominous. Or is that just a behemoth? It could be Imshael, potentially. I don't know how close we are to the target. Oh, is Imshael supposed to be down here? Maybe not. Okay, so it's probably just a behemoth of some kind. Let's go make a mess. This could get dirty fast because there's going to be multiple... Hey, everybody! Sit down! This could go bad fast because I did see multiple stealth types around. Just have to be ready for them, and hopefully they'll go after me first, but they probably won't. Oh, there they are in the area. Alright, go into fortress mode because now I'm surrounded by peeps. Hey, everybody! Pay attention to me! Pay attention to me! I'm in super defensive mode. Here we go. I used my focus ability to go really defensive. Oh, shatter him! Shatter him! Ah, I may have missed my shatter opportunity there. Whoopsie. Everyone keep focusing on me. Best case scenario. Yeah, it's working so far. No one's taking severe damage yet? Oh, we've used some potions. They may have taken some severe damage while I wasn't looking. There's Sarah taking some damage, but she's been barriered, so for now she'll be okay. Hopefully. Nice bit of shield bash there. There we go. Wow, look at that guy go sliding across the ground. Try to focus on this guy for a bit, just because I want to do some damage to the guys that are not down yet. There we go. Now it's mostly just this behemoth. Oh, and he's down too. Alright. Hey, Templar Horror. Oops, I'm too far away. I got stuck on Solus. And he's down. That went alright. Kind of running low on potions, although I'm sure we'd manage. Even if someone did go... Even if we ran out of potions and started to genuinely run out, I could still recover via my resurrection spells, so we'll do fine. I've used a few of my focus abilities, so they probably won't be available during the Imshael fight, but I do still have my grenades, so I can throw in some Antivan Flame and some Jar of Bees, just to, you know, mix things up, kick the nest well, pretty literally kicking the nest at that point when it comes to the Jar of Bees, I guess. Oh right, we have AoE heal. I probably didn't need to use 2 potions. I forgot that if we just all stand together, we'll all heal. Because I upgraded the rejuvenation potion to do that. Oh, supply cache. Well, there goes that concern. We'll be fine now. I could go into this fight and just have everyone pop a rejuvenation potion, and they'll just be healing the entire fight. Like pro status there, huh? Fuck it, let's do that. Vivian and Svasti. Now you're healing too. Everyone's healing. Whee! Let's go have a fight now. Oh, are we gonna have to talk to this guy? Cool.
Ah, the hero arrives. But is it hero or murderer? It's so hard to tell.
You're the demon called Imshael.
Choice spirit.
Don't talk to it, just freaking kill it!
Wait. These are your friends? They're very violent. It's worrying. True to my name, I will show you that you have a choice. It doesn't always have to end in blood. Talk.
Oh, you really shouldn't talk to these things, darling.
Simple. We don't fight, and I grant you power. Shower you with riches. Maybe virgins. Your pick. Then we all live happily ever after. Well, not all of us. But who's counting?
No. You die, demon.
Alpha. Choice spirit. If you won't be...
Imshael, where you at? Oh, he's an actual... Whoa! Okay, he's just one of these bosses we fought before, but at least he's a genuine... At least he's something we don't fight very often, and it's a boss fight with a whole thing on the corner of the screen and everything. That's cool. Let's look into what supers we can spam. We can do Meteor Shower. Is he anything about fire? Nope. He's vulnerable to spirit and electricity, so not great there, but not invulnerable to lava. That's good. Let's back off with Sarah. Oops, wrong way. So I was expecting the offer to be a little bit more enticing, but it's just like, hey, how about some you know, a few vaginas, a few gold, stuff like that. Like, well, I'm the leader of the Inquisition. I don't know if you noticed this. Like, I don't really need like threats of power. What is this? Imshael's doing weird shit. What the fuck? He was like weirdly fading in and out of existence while Sword. Oh, he's right behind me. Let's just try to get some distance around here. Hey, Imshael. Just gonna back off for a second. Hey, Solus, how's it going? Oh, he likes to teleport around, does he? It's rude. All right. I wonder if the glitch still works. Flask of fire and glitch. Whee! Oh my God, that's a lot of damage. Bye, Imshael. Jesus, Sarah, why you were holding out on me? Why are you this strong? That was devastating. Holy crap! We just took out the whole boss fight in like a second. Like he was high on hit points, I think, and he went down to nothing immediately. Like we still have to fight all the trash mobs because I don't think they're still supposed to be alive at this stage in the fight. But I just ended it in like a second. Dear Lord, Sarah, that was absurd. Hey, Solus, you're still here? Kind of forgot about you while I was wrecking shop. Here, Solus, you get to heal a bit, and then throw fire at that guy. Oh wait, he's a fire demon. Fuck it. Throw it anyway, because it looks cool. Yeah. Now everything's on fire with your fire. Who's not the enemy? Is dialogue still supposed to be happening because the fight's supposed to still be happening at this stage? Whoops. Oh, what the fuck? What is that? He changes to other demons. That's not what I thought was going to happen at all. How are we doing on focus abilities? Oh, Solus already has it back, and Vivian has it back. Why not? Let's have Vivian use Resurgence, and Solus will use Meteor Strike. Just to make a big old mess out of this fighting area. Is it happening? So now our entire party is going to be unkillable anyway. Is she using it or not? Yes, she used it. Okay. Go ahead and Fade Walk, just to avoid some damage. Yeah. How you doing over there, Imshael? Oh, you're using Guard, huh? I know a thing or two about destroying Guard with this ability right here. Start wailing on him for a while. I should throw some, just for no good reason, let's throw a Jar of Bees! Because why not? I have the ability. It only cost me like one tiny item. Alright, yeah, Imshael will be down in a second. Don't worry. I'm overreacting. You try and take over the world and shit. I mean, you work for a mad monster that might destroy the universe or something. I feel like
I think I could find some sentinel breaches.
Do I want to ask what for?
So I could wear history on my butt. But history.
I always get caught off guard when there's dialogue right after a fight, and the dialogue is just normal dialogue and not like something related to what happened. March of the Everlasting. This could be good. Front defense like always. More hit points, melee defense, strength. Bonus damage for every nearby enemy. It might not be as good as having bonus guard though. I can go ahead and compare though. Inventory. Vasti. It's categorized as weapons. And let's compare. I probably want to stick to my keystone because it's awesome. This would be a good item to give to, like, I don't know, Cassandra or something probably for the bonus damage. But I like my 10% chance of getting Walking Fortress because, dear Lord, does that make Vasti just undefeatable. Like I feel like I've fairly optimized my my protagonist character at this point. Because he does surprisingly good damage, but he's also an undefeatable crazy like super tank. Something chiming around here? No? Inform Michael of Ishmael's demise. Success! So it didn't keep. So I have to capture it by going here though? Alright. So we're still trying to capture the keep itself. We just defeated the actual boss now. Hopefully when we capture this place it becomes less Red Lyrium-y. Because that doesn't seem like an ideal place to hang out as a group. This is turning into a plus-length episode, huh? I was planning on cutting it after like half an hour, 40 minutes or something, but I kind of just want to wrap up this whole zone, make it feel complete. And it's my gift to you before I completely change locations and change my life in major ways, but then continue to play Dragon Age as if nothing happened. Grabbed a few things, but not much going on here, so let's just go claim the keep. Oh, we probably don't even have to fight anything. Hey, buddy.
Is he gone? The demon is finally gone.
The lyrium has taken hold. He doesn't have long.
How do I talk to you? It won't let me talk to you. Solus?
I chose.
It wouldn't let me talk to him. Normally you like click a stick to talk to him, but I was like stuck in combat mode. Oh, this game and its glitches sometimes. Yeah, I'm just like stuck in combat mode, so I can't talk to the guy. And so he just died without me getting to have any closure about what happened. Oh well. Alright, this new place is mine. I think next episode, I'll probably go back to Skyhold because it said new operations are available related to the fact that this place is mine now. Also a new perk to buy. So we'll check out the war table stuff, then we'll come back here and we'll talk to Michael about what happened, and maybe meet some people around the keep before we branch out outwards again. But this is going to be where I call it for now, so thanks for watching, guys, like always, and I'll see you next time. And if you're here for any shows besides Dragon Age Inquisition, they'll hopefully all be returning within the next 7 days, I hope, because I should now be in a situation where I can finally record properly again with way more free time now that I cut my commute out. So, see you guys next time.